Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today's video, I'm actually going to go over my vacation itinerary, my plans, because this is going to be a reseller's vacation. It is going to be a working vacation. We will have fun as well, of course, but we will be working at the same time. So what I would like to discuss with you guys is my itinerary, what I plan to do, and also how I plan to maintain my eBay store while I'm gone, as well as my YouTube, because I do put out daily videos. So we are gonna go over my itinerary, my plan. I'm even gonna go over the cost of this vacation with you because I wanna pay for it all with reselling. So let's get started. Alright, so today is Thursday when you are watching this. This is my last day of work before I go on vacation. I leave on Monday morning. I plan on leaving about 8 a.m. and we are first going to go from here to Savannah, Georgia. One of my absolute best friends for close to probably about 15 years now lives in Savannah, Georgia. She married myself and my husband on Tybee Island about 6 years ago, and I have not seen her since. So she actually works nights, and my plan to let her sleep is we are going to go to Savannah. We are going to probably thrift for 2 to 3 hours. Then we will visit with her, and then we are going to head up to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So we will check into Myrtle Beach, South Carolina on Monday, and it is a beach resort, which is amazing. And we will be staying in the beach resort for 3 days. And in those 3 days, I will meet Julian, Bearded Thrift Machine, my co-host, which we have never met in person. So he and I will also go thrifting. And then we will leave on Thursday for Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. We will be staying in Jocelyn Crazy Lamp Lady's parents' Airbnb. And it's a lovely Airbnb. Jocelyn does have it on her website, crazylamplady.com. So if you would like to go check out that Airbnb, definitely do that. The price is absolutely amazing, and I'll go over what I'm paying for everything here in just a second. So up in Pennsylvania, we'll be staying at Jocelyn's parents. I will get to meet Dale, who is Flippin' Fiasco, who is my YouTube BFF for close to 2 years now. We have not met in person either. And then I will also go thrifting and be hanging out with Jocelyn Crazy Lamp Lady, as well as Dagny Flying Pig Thrifts. So I planned this trip about 5 months ago, and I did add on the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina part. So I was just originally supposed to go to Pennsylvania for 4 days, and then I realized, hey, I'm off the 3 days before. Why don't I make this a little bit longer vacation? And I will tell you, the cost of the 7 nights is right at about $900 with all of the cleaning fees. And then my gas will probably be about $200. So I have about $1,100 in those 7 days that it is going to cost that I need to make up in order to have this trip kind of a net zero. So that will definitely be goal number one. And what I mean by that is I will go thrifting in Savannah. I will go thrifting in Myrtle Beach. If we are on the interstate and we see an antique mall, we will stop. So this is going to be a big thrifting trip, and it should, at least in the past, I have been able to at least double what I spend on the trip. Plus I get to go meet amazing friends that have been friends of mine here on YouTube, and as well as we chat a lot in person, which is, of course, that's priceless. So I'm really excited to go meet all of my friends for the first time in person. And basically, if I find $200 in profit a day, that is $1,400 that will cover the trip plus a little bit extra. So goal would be to thrift at least $300 in profit per day. And for me, that is not very hard. I can do $300 to $400 in a half-hour to hour thrift trip, but that's at stores I know. So this is at stores I don't know, which a lot of times the nice thing is I've never been there. So the people that might be reselling that are already going there aren't going to look at the same items that I do. So that is going to give me a little bit more of an opportunity. And I have found in thrift stores that I haven't been in that I tend to find more, because these thrift stores that I'm going to every week, you know, I've kind of cleared stuff out. So it's only the new inventory I'm looking at. But when I have these new thrift stores, I have like, you know, it's all new. I've not seen any of it. So I really do not think that thrifting $300 in profit a day is going to be difficult, which that would give me $1,000 profit on this trip, which would be absolutely amazing. So while we are in Myrtle Beach, we are going to hang out with Julian. We will go thrifting. I did not put in cost of food there because me and my mom are both on a diet. So we will be bringing our food with us. We will be cooking dinner at the Airbnbs, and Dalton's food is, you know, pretty negligible, and I would have to feed him if I was here, and we would have to feed ourselves if we were here as well. So I don't really consider food an added expense into this vacation. So we will thrift in Savannah. I know Julian made thousands of dollars of profit while he was on vacation in Savannah. So I'm hoping I get that lucky as well. Hoping maybe Julian and Southern Pearl Thrift might be able to like point me in a little bit of a direction in Savannah, since they were just there recently, and I'll be able to find some good stuff. Now, one of the key things while I am there as far as the thrifting is going to be the fact that I need to get small stuff. I can't go getting big stuff because this is a 7-day trip and I need to fit everything I get into my car. But I could always ship it back, and my mom was saying that yesterday, you know, why don't you just ship back the stuff so you have more room? But you guys know, like 80% of what I get is breakable. Once I ship it, that's going to really lower my profit. If I have to, I might. It's definitely not completely out of the, you know, plan, but it might happen. So small stuff is going to be key for me on this so that I can fit everything into my car and higher profits. You know, hands down, I don't need to be picking up $10 profit items while I am out of town. It needs to be, you know, $20+ profit items, or very small. You know, if they're very small, then it's kind of whatever. I will go to antique malls. I will go to thrift stores. I actually have already peeked at auctions in the area, and I really didn't see anything that caught my eye. I was hoping maybe I could, you know, find some jewelry or something like that on auction to pick up, but I did not find any. While we were in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, also they have like a big giant Ferris wheel, and it's air-conditioned cabins, and I really want to go take Mom and Dalton on that. The resort has pools, so we will get to go play with Dalton at the pool. Dalton loves the beach. We will go shelling. So it will be a combo vacation. And for those of you that have been watching me, you know I am 110% a workaholic, but I can take that break. So I can, you know, kind of get up, go to the thrift stores, do some thrifting in the morning, and then come back to the resort, relax, let Dalton play in the pools, let Dalton go to the beach, and we will just have fun. And then up in Pennsylvania, I'm probably just going to go off of my friend's lead there. And, you know, if they want to go do something other than thrifting, that's fine. If not, that's fine too, because I absolutely love thrifting. Sorry about that. Thrifting to me is not work. It is fun. I love treasure hunting and I love reselling. So it's not like work to me. So as far as maintaining my eBay business, the number one thing is going to be that Brad is staying home, and that is by his choice. I asked him to go. He was originally planned to come with me. However, he has decided not to. He does not like thrifting. He typically sits in the car. So if that's the majority of what I'm planning on doing for 7 days, I get it. You know, I get it. But I was like, well, you can, you know, sit and like do whatever you're doing there versus at home and get to go somewhere different. But he said he would rather stay home, and actually for our business that makes a little more sense. And my eBay store is not going to be closed down. I will not have to do vacation time, so I'm very lucky in having a partner that is at home and will be able to ship. But he does not list, as many of you know. I'm the only one who lists. So my plan is this last private pick that you guys saw me do, I got 60 to 70 pieces of clothes. And what I intend to do on Saturday and Sunday this weekend, I am off of work. I plan to photograph those 60 to 70 clothes, and while I am gone, I will list 10 items per day. So my store still has new listings, and I'll just put clothes rack shed or big shed. We actually have a clothes rack in the little shed too, but I'll put clothes rack big shed so Brad will know where they're at. I originally had thought, well, if I'm thrifting, I can take pictures of this stuff and list it, but I didn't think about what if it sells while I'm on the road and my sell from address is in Florida and I'm in South Carolina or in Pennsylvania. So I don't think listing stuff when I'm finding it on the road is going to be beneficial, because I don't want to be shipping while I am on vacation. So I will take pictures of those 70 clothes and I will list 10 a day, which will still give me, you know, activity on my eBay store. Brad will still be shipping out, so our one-day handling time will still be the same, and we will be able to actually maintain and hopefully grow the eBay store while I'm gone on vacation. And to do 10 listings for me is probably going to take about an hour a day to give you guys an idea. I do plan on doing videos at these thrift stores as long as they allow it while I am in all three places. So I have bought a new laptop, which is kind of exciting, so that I can edit the videos and I can upload and I can continue to provide you guys with daily content. And I also will be going live from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina on my Tuesday night live show, which will be interesting to go live from a Airbnb. And I've never done that before, and yeah, I think it'll be cool. I'm hoping I can like get out to the balcony and show you guys like the beach and some waves, and that would just be really cool. So my mom is going with me, but my intention as of right now is that my mom and Dalton will come with me thrifting to all these stores, as long as Dalton tolerates it. If he doesn't, then we might have to have a little change of plans. He typically is pretty good and will tolerate a half hour to an hour in a store, and then he's gonna need a break. So we might have to do like a little bit of thrifting in the morning and then do a little bit of thrifting in the afternoon as well. So that will get my listings done. Brad will be here shipping, and the eBay business will go on as planned. Now, if I had brought Brad with me, that is why I had originally only planned on going for 4 days, because it was over a weekend. So I was actually only going to have to extend my handling time to 3-day handling, because my initial plan was to leave on Thursday and come back Monday. And that way I put it to 3-day handling and I wouldn't have to shut my store down. I would just ship everything back out on Monday or Tuesday, depending on the time that I got home. So how far is everything from me? I am in North Florida, so to Savannah, Georgia, which will be our first thrifting stop. Planned thrifting stop, mind you. If we see signs, we might stop. Our first thrifting stop is going to be about 4 hours. So with Dalton, we probably will need to stop about every 2 hours. So we'll stop somewhere midway before Savannah, and then we'll go to Savannah, probably stop midway again, and then we'll go to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And it's about the same distance from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to Pennsylvania. It's another 7 hours. So it overall is a 15-hour trip from me to Pennsylvania. I absolutely love driving. Those of you that have been watching know that I drove to the reseller rally in Cincinnati. And yeah, like I love driving. I love exploring. I'm really happy that I'm going to be able to spend time with my mom and Dalton. Dalton will be excited. Last time when I went to Cincinnati, he did not come, and he stayed on the phone with me doing video chat like over half the drive. So he is definitely a mama's boy. He's excited to go to the beach. He keeps telling me he's ready to go to the beach now. So I think that he will have a fun time. For those of you that didn't know about my vacation, now you know a little bit. I do kind of want to go over just a little bit about vacation time. It can hurt your store if you do it. Not always, But if you're not listing, you're gonna have to kind of play catch up when you get back. So that's why I'm choosing to take the photographs before I leave, so they're in my phone to list while I'm away. So even if you weren't home to ship, you could still do those listings every day. And this is where building your business to get to the point to where I am at, the drive, the motivation to do it is high for me. I want to be home with Dalton. I don't want to have to work more than I am at nursing, which is only 2 days a week. I would like it to be less. I would like to be home as much as I can. And that is the ultimate goal that I am working towards. So if you actually have to take a vacation, if it were me and Brad wasn't here to ship, I would just extend my handling time to 3 to 4 days. And I would probably message the buyers and be like, hey, just wanted you to see that my handling time is 3 to 4 days. I am on vacation. I will be back on X date and I will ship your item out then. So that is how I would do it. I would continue to list. And I know a lot of you are going to say, like, take a vacation. Well, it is a vacation, but it's a working vacation. But it's still a big vacation. I am not having to go into my nursing job for almost 2 weeks, which is incredible. And I get to spend time with Mom and Dalton. So it is going to be a fun trip. Hopefully it will be a very profitable trip. I do plan on sharing it with you guys. I bought a GoPro holder for the dash of the car. So I'm hoping to get like a little bit of footage of some of the cities as we're going into them. Not a ton, just like little clips as we go into the cities and show you the different thrift stores and, you know, let you see how it's different in these different states, because it definitely, like, what is available in certain areas is different. And that's what a lot of you, especially if you're new, need to realize. You might not find the things I find in Florida, but you might have some amazing things where you are that I would never find here in Florida. I know, like, Calvin, my first co-host, found tons of vintage farm hats in Iowa, and they were worth hundreds of dollars, and I don't find those here in Florida. So it'll be neat to see the different items in the different areas and see what we can find, see if I can make enough profit to pay for this vacation, plus pay myself for while I'm gone. That would be the, oh, and I would really like to pay Mom. So I pay Mom for cross posting. I really could have her cross post on the laptop if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that to Mom. I want this to be a vacation for my mom. She doesn't really get a chance to go many places, and we haven't went to the beach since last year. We went to Sanibel Island to Fort Myers to pick up an auction haul, and we spent the day in Sanibel Island. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know it's been a long video of me talking, but I hope this answers some of the questions. So what to expect? You're probably gonna see exactly what you've been seeing from me. You will see daily videos. My Tuesday night live will still go on. My members lives are canceled. I have already done the ones for the first of the month, and I will do the one on Saturday for the sourcing members, so they aren't going to miss any. So you'll still see videos. I don't know if I'll do what sold. I haven't really decided on that because I won't have stuff to hold up, but if we have good sales, I might just do some screenshots and show you guys some what sold. But it might be a lot of thrifting and travel videos for a little while, so I hope you guys don't mind that. If you're still here and still listening to me, I appreciate you, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a cool thrifting video. Have a good week, guys, and have a wonderful weekend. See you tomorrow. Bye.